And then this one needs a volume too. Public double volume get. And then I can do public double volume. And I can have a get, which is just information.volume. And I can have a set, which is information.volume equals value. And that's going to be calculated automatically here. So I can just do volume plus volume plus preload item, preload value, sorry, volume. That create ID, status, and volume. So then this here is not needed. Load the item, make the changes, unload it if possible, and then prepare items for contract. Prepare contract. That's the function that I've removed. Wait, let me just double check that. Wait, where's the mark contract to be the original? This one. Prepare items for contract is the one that I've removed now. And then where's the contract manager? Then what else was happening there? Oh, because I've put it on top of what I had before. Okay. So then I can just remove this completely. Contract ID, container ID, volume. That's not needed anymore. So I have to add a save function so it saves the crate ID, the status, and the volume. 103 contract save info.sql. Just call it save info for now, but most likely I will change the name later. Contract save info. I need the contract ID, I need the crate ID, I need the volume, which is a double, and I need the status, which is going to be here in status integer. So let's just do a volume. So let's just do update con. It was contracts, right? Let me just double check. I don't remember the table name. Yeah, just copy this. That way I can. Update con contracts. Set volume equals volume. Status equals status. Crate ID equals crate ID. Where contract ID equals contract ID, and I have to add to the updates the specified contract with the given information. I can just use this one to update the contract. Oh wait, status is a special word. Yeah, that comma is extra there. Okay. So I can go here, save it again, and then on the get, I have to include the volume of the contract. So when we load it, it gets the right data. Get log contract get. So that will be volume equals reader get double or 11. I don't know if it has to be specified or if it can be null. Let's see, contracts. Volume can be null. Okay, so I have to be get double or null. And then on here, I have to change this, and then Okay, and then on here I have to update it too. It has to be that, and then this one needs to be updated too. Perfect. Like that, okay. And we can increase the volume. And now I did add the save info. Okay, so I can just go to the contract CV and create a function for that. Public static void this dvlog contract ID. It had status, create ID, and volume, which is a double. And by the way, this can be null. And now I think that I've been making a mistake. Well, okay, no, I cannot specify. I have to check that, because I'm not sure if that's going to be a problem. But for now, let's just database dot dvlog, sorry, dot creator dot query procedure. I don't care about the result as long as it doesn't throw an exception. Contract ID is going to be contract ID. Status is going to be status. Create ID is going to be create ID. And then the volume is going to be volume. Like that. And then I can go back to the contract itself, and on dispose I can do log con save info. I mean, I should actually be using the contract object. Contract.id, contract.status, create ID, and then that status has to be casted to integer just in case. Contract.volume, that one too. So I can just do this to the information. That saves the contract and then disposes of the everything. So that adds the items to the contract, dispose of it, and we also have to support destroying contracts, because in the process of creation it can happen that there's some exception thrown. So I have to be able to destroy the contract if that happens, which I'm also going to add here. Public void destroy destroys the given contract and all the tracked information for it. So now I can just implement it here. Public void destroy to implement this. Okay. We can leave that one for later. So where was this being used? Prepare request items. Okay, so this is just adding it to the list of items, which we are already doing when calling the add item. Con item, that's adding into con items, right? Save add item into con items. Yeah, so that was being done twice actually. Oh, because this is requested items. It's not the same as the other one. Okay, that makes sense. So now I can just give it the contract here. and then I have to rename the con add items to well, no, I can leave it as add items and then have the requested I'm guessing that increment is 0 all the time. Yeah, that's what indicates if the item is requested or given. Okay, so I can just do the same thing for add item, except that now I only need the item ID is null. I only need the type ID. So let's just add another add item, public void add request, add requested item, type ID, quantity, that's it. Adds an item as a requested, as an item type as requested into the contract information, and then I can implement that one. Okay, so for this I can just call con add item ID, type ID, quantity 0, and I can set this to null. I'm going to make that nullable, and I'm going to do a quick test of that just to make sure that I can send a null value in that. So let's just call this, what was the arguments, contract ID, let's just put 1, type ID, let's just put 34, which is titanium. Whoops, I didn't. Titanium. Quantity, let's just add 5, create 0, which is the right value, and then this is going to be null. Item ID, which is not needed. Con add item. So I haven't imported it. Oh, that's, I thought that I did. Contract add item. Whoops. Okay, so it got created. Now I can run it. Yes. And I can do select from con items. Okay, yeah, works fine. Perfect. So that will add the items to the as requested. So then I can go here, and if that's the case, then I will create a different function for that. This, and then I can just go, oh, that wouldn't be, that's going to be type ID and quantity, type ID and quantity. So now I just have to do contract.add requested item, type ID and quantity. And then I can just call that here, prepare requested items, contract ID, and then I can just give it the, well, not contract ID, contract, sorry. Oops, contract, and then I can use the same thing. So that should take care of the contract creation for now. I don't think I'm missing anything, but I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that part of the code is not that completed. So there's still things to be done there. But for now, let me just remove things that are not used anymore. Then then we can go back to working on this. So check required items at station. So this is the same thing as the other one. Oh, but this one is taking into account the quantity of items. Okay. Let's continue. What else is crashing? So place bit. Okay, so I have to add functions to get the maximum bit.